Okay, man. Good morning. Hey, guy. Let me turn the volume a little bit down. What's up, guys? You started to come in. How are you today? Have you watched my analysis that was running? I told you if we see a breakout here, but I'm gonna make a breakdown what I saw. To raise your $10 account. I've heard good about you. I'm glad, man. So, let me just make a quick check. 27 people. Okay, let us wait 1-2 minutes more and we're gonna start. How are you? Tell me in the comments. Are you enthusiastic about this week? Because I am. This week I'm gonna announce my inner circle group, but I will do it when everything is ready because I have huge expectations about it. Huge. So, okay. I think we are ready to begin. Let's start from the higher time frames. On a daily time frame, first thing we can notice is that here you can see we had a very strong impulse. The price got a resistance with this huge wick right here. Then they tried to push the price again, but the price got another resistance and we saw a huge fall. Now the price is testing again this area, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see this week, maybe not the whole week, but first days of the week, we're gonna see some fall. We have an imbalance here. Also, we have pretty much imbalances here and here, but this is too far away. So we're gonna focus on this area right now. On 4 hour, we had trades here. As you can see, why is that? I don't know, it moves. But we have a trend line and the price made a third point on the trend line. Let me erase these things here. Okay. Can I make these things? Okay. Now it's more visible. But you can see this pin bar was a perfect formation for us, perfect indicator from the trend line that we may see some retracement here from this impulse. So now we might even use Fibonacci, just like a point of view. You can see here, what is this zone? I don't know, I'll see now. But there is where for the price to make a retracement. Also, there is Okay, now on 1 hour you can see one of the best indicators for a trend reversal of the price, and this is double top strategy. Although I don't like to trade these strategies anymore because I'm focused on my 3 strategies that I trade on them every day and the trades that you see. But we have to have it in mind that we have a double top here. The breakout happened the candle before that. But if we enter a trade here, the stop should be at least above the second top. So this is 180 pips. I don't like trades like that. I don't trade like this anymore. Yeah, the profit also is going to be at least 180 pips, but I'm more like waiting for some retracement on or another. What? Please reply. What to reply? Okay, I didn't ask you. Do you hear me clear? Everything, is everything good? Tell me, guys, is everything good? Okay, volume is low. Okay, I can add a little bit volume to my microphone, but it is almost at the end, so I'm not going to make it to the end. So let's go on 15 minutes. I told you here on Friday on the live session we have a breakout on this trend line. First, let me show you. First, here is a trend line and the price breaks it, which was a good indicator. From then I had in mind that they're still pushing the gold up, so I told you, if we see a breakout on this trend line and perhaps on this 4 hour, the bigger trend line on the 1 and 4 hour, we might see some tests and then to see a new bullish movement up. If we don't see this thing, like we didn't, we have to wait for a breakout here. I also drawn this trend line here and the price made the third point, then break the previous bottom. This is like a notebook, guys. If you have learned the strategy double bottom, double top, also if you know how to trade another point on the trend line, this is like on notebooks. Although it may be hard for you to see it, but in my point of view, it's really good. Now, as I told you, I think it's late for me. If you like long trades, you can enter short, but that's not my trading plan. Let me erase this one. So I think that now I'm going to wait to see something. I don't know what. But now also is not very good moment to enter the trades. Although the price started to collapse. Just a second. Okay, maybe now we can wait for price to return to the trend line. Or the thing that bothers me is that if we enter a trade, let's say we enter a trade now, there is a possibility our stop should be at least here, which is 80 pips, because this is a 5-minute trend line and it is against the trend. This is just for our point of view. So the price may break it and made a fourth pushback from the trend line. So if you watch my analysis and enter the trade here, maybe you're now on profit. Good morning. We're here. The most important thing right now is to know that we are in a bearish momentum at this moment. The price opened with a volume for sell, so we are not going to look for buy positions right now, but don't fall for the FOMO effect. We're gonna wait to see some retracement, maybe another pushback, because it's early now. It's 8:30 in my country, so we're gonna wait. I think that maybe good trade here will be if we see a retracement to here. I don't think that the price will retrace to here, but some retracement. Now, yeah, you can see here we had a pushback, so I think this is some zone that we may see some retracement, and if we see a good formation here, we can enter a trade, because here okay, let's make it a little bit down. The stop is again 100 pips. Okay, we may make the stop smaller, something like 40 pips, and in this case we're gonna have 1 to 3, 1 to 4 risk reward trade. When you enter the trade, we will get an update in Telegram. Yeah, if I enter the trade, I will post it in Telegram. But as I said, don't fall for the FOMO effect. Wait, don't enter trades at this moment. This is my advice. Of course, you can do whatever you want, but as I told you many times, trading is mathematics and probabilities. So if the setup's looking good and it is mathematically correct, we enter a trade. If not, we stay away from the trade. It's simple as that. Guys, can you tell me, do you know if when we are in live right now on YouTube, and is there a chance that this live reach people who don't subscribe to my channel, who are not subscribed to my channel? Is there organic reach for live sessions, or like in TikTok, or no? Do you have do you know? Thank you so much. And for this trade on a 5K account, what size is good for $25 risk? You have to make the calculations, man. Depends on the stop, whether the stop is 30, 40, 50 pips. You have to see if it's 30 pips and you want to risk $25. Just a second. you have to enter with something like 0.08, less than 0.1 volume. In this case, for 30 pips stop, you will risk $25. Guys, this week we are going to announce the inner circle group. Although I'm a little bit sleepy at this moment, I'm super motivated, super enthusiastic, because I want to provide these years of information that I had, all this knowledge, to you guys. And I am pretty sure that it will change the way you're looking at charts, the way you're looking at trades or at trading at all. So stay tuned. If you're sure that you want that trading is your thing, I'm pretty sure that this group will be super helpful. Price is still going down. The dollar is not doing anything interesting. Yeah, gold right now is bearish. These two candles, I think they are a good zone. We can see for some volumes. Yeah. Here are the volumes. You have to share your live link on your media platforms. Yeah, I share it in Telegram. Now is the hardest part, guys. Waiting, just waiting. To see some volumes kicking in and eventually to see some retracement, another pushback from the trend line, and then to enter a trade. Let's see if it's going to happen. Because right now we are in a bearish momentum, so we are not going to look for buy positions. This is really important. Yeah, this is it. Eventually, but again, I'm not pretty sure if the price is going to return up to here. But if we sell here, again our stop should be at least above this area right here, this swing zone. Let me draw it just okay. So have in mind, if you decide to, if here the price make a pushback from this 5-minute trend line, which is not very good, but as you decide, the stop should be something like 70 pips. I'm more like waiting to see some bigger retracement, like a manipulation, for the people that entered late, to see the price to get on their nerves, because this is what the market likes to do, and to enter something like that again as a test on the breakout, because this, if we catch, no, man, Blake, how way, I told you twice or 3 times that we are looking for sell positions right now. Do you know this, like, they're I heard someone says trend is your friend, and but sometimes you know that there are times that I trade against the trend, but this is based on my strategies that I use. If you join my inner circle, you will understand why sometimes I am trading against the trend, but this is because I follow some change of characters and something like that. I'm not going to get into deeper in this, because this will be lessons for the inner group, inner circle. So guys, now we're just going to wait, because there are still no volumes. We like to see some volumes so we can make some quick decisions, whether shall we enter here or here. In both cases, I would like to see some volumes. Dollar on the smaller charts, yeah, dollar had an order book right here, and we might see it retraced here, but in this case I don't think that they are in correlation, but I think that the gold, let me show you something, made an impulse, huge impulse. Maybe this is one correction, second correction, maybe a little bit deeper to this demand zone. Write it down, guys. Write it down for yourself, and let's see whether I'm going to be right, because here we will have an RSI, we might have a breakout on the RSI. If you know this strategy, I will not get into it. On 4 hour, it's looking that it might go deeper than that, but I'm not pretty sure. It depends. Again, we are trading based on what is happening, not what we wish to happen, so we're gonna observe. Okay, now this is our indicator for retracement. Let's see where the price will retrace to. Let's see it is going to break this trend line or no. Okay, guys, write me down. Do you have any open trades? Do you have some other visions for what we will expect or we can expect for today? I will be glad until we have something interesting to enter a trade, because for now we are just waiting. Again, until you write me down something, I want to tell you that if you are wondering why, if we now got to the conclusion that we expect the price to fall, why we are not entering trade right now? And the answer is simple. It is because it's not mathematically good. Because our shallowest stop should be right here. It is 83.4 pips. And there is a possibility for the price to go to this area, but it's not pretty sure. But now when I draw it, it is 1 to 2 risk reward trade, so basically it's not so bad. But there are still no volumes in the market, so I want first to see something like another pushback here, or pushback, as I told you, here, and then we're gonna make decisions. Because I put the stop here. Yeah, but this is the best stop if we enter from a retracement from here. If we enter right now, let's say you want to rush into trade, if we enter right now, our best stop is on the previous pushback. Yeah, my mistake. So the stop should be something like 130 pips. So the risk reward is not very good. That's why we are not entering right now. So we are basically just waiting for now to see some indication that will tell us, okay, it is good. Let's jump into some trades, right? This is one of the most important lessons, that if you can understand and learn and practice to follow, this is one of the game changers of your trading and your profitable trading and success. Just to wait for the best execution. To wait for a perfect formation, for a perfect indication, and to be mathematically correct, to have at least 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 risk reward. This is the trade you wish to enter, not to enter trades on every candle, to panic, to get frustrated because the market started to play tricks with you. So you tell to yourself, oh man, every time I open a trade and the market starts to go in other direction. That is because you don't follow your rules. You don't follow the rules. If you follow the rules, there are no such things like emotions, panic, and frustration, because it is simple like that. I like to talk much about this, and guys, this is one of the most important things, so have a pay a close attention to it. You have to follow strict rules. You have to be disciplined, because if you are not, you start to gamble. If you enter a trade now because we're like, oh, now I missed that one and now it's gonna break out on the lower side, I have to not miss it again, so I will enter a trade. And the price started to retrace, and you're like, oh my god, how stupid I am, because again I rushed into entering trade, and I got tricked. And probably this will be true. Sometimes you might get lucky, sometimes, most of the times, you won't. So we are not we are not wish to be lucky guys. We wish to make good, well, precise decisions. Yeah, I know, man. Happened many times with me also, when I was a beginner. I thought the market hit me. Yeah, yeah. House dinner circle. It's not announced yet, so it is actually not started yet. So when I start it, I'm gonna announce it, and then we're gonna see the results. But I'm pretty motivated about it. I'm even yesterday I couldn't sleep well. I woke up, I have these emotions like super motivated. I'm super tired, but my eyes are wide open because I know what is coming, and I'm super motivated about it. And these are one of the best feelings ever. So okay, there are 6 minutes until the 1 hour candle closes. Do you have a feeling that we missed this one, huh? But the breakout happened too early. In my country, it was 4 a.m. in the morning. I was sleeping then. After that, it made a test on the swing zone and another breakout, which was 6 a.m. in the morning. So I was again sleeping. Although I told you I woke up a few times. In these times, I was asleep, and also I don't like to wake up and immediately rush to open my charts and stuff like that. This is bad. Don't do it. This happen if you enter swing trades or long trades. I don't like to do this kind of trading anymore, because I think it's frustrating. And of course, these are my thoughts. You may have another point of view, and that is super okay. Yeah. Yeah, remember, uh, our entry on these trades was here and here. So we missed that, guys. Now is not a good moment for entering a short position because it's in the middle of nowhere. Imagine now we have 3 minutes. We enter now. We have 3 minutes to closing from the closing of the 1 hour candle. Check it out on 1 hour. Now in the last 2 minutes the price retraces and then started to go up, and these are the moments that you think that the market is against you and stuff like that. No, it's not against you. You just rushed into entering trade from nowhere. You have to have a point of, I don't know, point of view or something like that, a retracement from here, so you know where to put stop, because if the price breaks the trend line, we might start to think that maybe this bearish movement is over, because okay, we have a double top on 1 hour, we have a third point on the trend line, but those, remember, there is no strategy that works 100%. So that is why we draw these trend lines, that is why we draw these swing areas, that's why we draw this order box and stuff like that, because they are like a landmark to us. If the price breaks it, that not necessary again, but in most cases this is a moment that we should know that our strategy is maybe not going to work. And if our strategy is not going to work, we should get out of this trade. This is the best solution. No, not to have trades with 500 pips drawdown and what you're waiting for, because you don't want to close on loss, right? And the loss is getting bigger and bigger and bigger because you don't want to close that loss. Does this look familiar for you? If no, if it's not familiar, then good for you. But I think probably most of you done this. When you have a profitable trade which is running on profit at this moment, you're like, oh man, now it's going to retrace, I better protect it, I better close the profit now, because it might not get the full potential, and you're willing to close it. But when you're on loss, you're willing to let it make the loss bigger and bigger. This is very interesting moment of psychology in trading that most, maybe more than 95% of people get within these emotions. And this is because we don't like to lose. And the moment we understand that losing is part of trading, we are one step closer to become profitable. This creating, I believe the price would reverse to its support zone. Yes, because now this bottom right here, this was our entry. So now here we have something again like a swing zone. So maybe can make it something like that. Maybe the price will return to test it, to make another point on the trend line, and that will be a good entry. No matter if the price breaks the trend line later, hit our stop loss, this is how we should trade. We should wait here, because this trend line that I draw here is not a good trend line. This is just like I don't know which word should I use, like point of view or landmark or something like that, just to guide us what to expect maybe, but not to enter trades on it. Although I told you if you want you can enter here, I don't think it's good, because I'm pretty sure if the price started to retrace, it will come to this swing area and maybe to see another point on the trend line. So we should wait, guys. And I remembered that I had some jobs, quick jobs to do, so I'm gonna do it right now. Okay. And this is it. As I told you, there is too many opportunities to worry about one trade. You missed. Stay focused on the main zone. Absolutely. Other thing that is super important is that if you're trading with me, we have at least 2 trades a day, at least, because I like to if I have 2 good trades a day, I like to stay away from the charts. But if you trade with me, you understand the 3 strategies that I'm using, and you will see that you have more than 3 entries a day. So we have way too much trades to enter. We got up to 4-5 trades a day, which are 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward. No matter if you're with a funded account or with your personal account or even with a demo account, I don't know. There are too many trades, opportunities to enter, so you get worried about one missed trade. So when you're not sure, you better stay away from a trade. That is it. It is simple as that. If you don't think you're sure about a trade, stay away from it. There are too much opportunities on the market to enter trades that will most likely play with your emotions. Okay, so one of you just, I don't know, guys, why are you doing such things to yourself? I don't know. I don't understand it. One of you just write me on a private message that entered a buy position here. I don't remember telling you that. I do remember that I told you that we are not going to look for buy positions here because of RSI. RSI on 1 minute, on a 4-hour downtrend, 1 hour downtrend, 1 day time frame downtrend. I don't know. You're doing stupid things and then you're telling yourself that trading is hard and something like that. I'm talking for 48 minutes that we should wait for the perfect sell position and you enter to buy on 1 minute. I don't know. I don't like to use those kind of words, but this is stupid. And when some of you write me down like this and tell me what should I do now, I have buy positions on this area, I have sell position on this area. You have to know that I am not the guy who is in control of the market. I don't make the market, I don't make the moves. So I don't know. I use probabilities, I use mathematics. But now I think that maybe we are going to try one sell position. And it will be something like this. I don't like to put so huge stop losses. Guys, I will enter a trade after few minutes. I'm not going to post it in the group because I think this is risky one. I don't tell you that you should enter. I think that this is a trade that I'm going to enter and I'm going to put the stop right something like here. Okay, I'm jumping in. Let's see what is going to happen. The stop is going to be on 2360. Again, this is not financial advice. This is what I decided now, because as I told you, sometimes we have to make quick decisions. The profit, I'm going to put it on 2337. Okay. Okay. Let me adjust it perfectly. Where I put the stop on 60. Oh, why 60? No, it's too high. 70 pips. Okay, 1 to 2. I think it's good on 59. And we are already 10 pips on profit. Good morning, please post it. I am willing to take a risk. Please on chart. So, micro lot, is there any way to take partial profits? No. On 0.01 you can't make partial profits. Again, have in mind that we still may see some retracement here. I decided to enter this trade, but it's still, I'm not going to make the Friday mistakes to move the stop loss too early. So it's better to open multiple entries on micro lots if you want to take partial profits. It depends, man. You have to follow your risk management. If you can open 2 or 3 trades, maybe it's a better way. I mean, if your account allows it. Just a second, I will stop my microphone for a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back here. I had some personal stuff. 2337, yeah, that is the take profit. Okay, I think that the price made 50 pips. 50, 20 pips, no, a little less than that. So let's see if we are going to see some, as other traders like to call it, waterfall. Okay, 20 pips profit. Guys, let me ask you something really, really important. What is the point of entering the live session what is the point of entering the live session if you didn't listen to anything? You do absolutely the opposite of what I am telling. Man, the person who is writing me on private, you make a loss because you entered buy position. Although from the beginning of the live I told you that we are not going to look for buy positions. After that, I told you when I'm entering sell, and now you're writing me, may I sell now? What is the point, man? I don't know. Absolutely don't understand it. Oh, and you're the same guy that told me that I'm not a good trader. Guys, this is the same guy that if you watch the live from Friday, he told me, oh, you have one loss, you're not a good trader. This is absolutely funny. I will post him later. Oh my god. Ah, this is absolutely embarrassing. Guys, don't be like this man. The same who then sent a message after I sent a good trade after saying you're not a... Yeah. And after that, he told me, oh, this next trade was good. Let me see. He told me, I appreciate your sell trade. Nice setup, thanks. Here is it. On the wall of laughter. I will expose him. Your trade fails. I told him, yeah, I'm transparent. I'm also on loss. You're not a good trader. Then I appreciate your sell. And now, look. I'm holding a loss position. He bought here because of RSI loss. May I sell now? Absolutely embarrassing situation. Don't be like this guy. If you're in the life, this goes the full pause. Oh hey, we are 200 people in YouTube. We're slowly. Guys, I'm really sorry. Don't be the guy that doesn't listen. Yeah, bro, more good. Mood swing that girl on periods. Guys, I have to go. I have some personal issues with my life and child. Nothing much important, but I have to bring them some documents. So, let me just make a quick analysis on the situation. If you have entered the trade now, if the price breaks this bottom right here, which I'm pretty sure it will, I think that if you want, the price here will be something like 30 pips. You may move the stop on break even, or at least maybe like here on this previous stop. I'm more like moving it to break even, because if it breaks here, eventually it will return to this area. So for now, don't do anything. If the price breaks this previous bottom, then I'm gonna observe it. I'm gonna write to you if it start to go down with a nice volumes, then move stop loss to break even. If it start to play around like that, move the stop on this previous top right here. Excuse me, I'm just thinking. You know what? Don't do anything right now, because excuse me for the adjustments, but where we put the stop loss, let me see. Okay, our stop loss, yeah, I was like, it is 2 down, 59. Okay, leave the stop right where it is for now, because we can still see a retracement to this area. Okay guys, sorry that I have to go right now. Very close your buy and listen to leader's instruction. Yeah, sorry that I have to go, but we enter the trade and we're gonna wait to see what is going to happen. Don't do anything for now. If it breaks the previous bottom and make another 20-30 pips, you should collect some profits, move the stop on profits on break even, and that is it, because we are not looking for 200 pips movement. But for now, leave it as it is. So guys, I'm gonna make I have to go. Okay, I will write you in the group later.